morning, guys, and happy Friday. It's your trainer, Brendon, today leading you guys in another class of strength and conditioning here at 9 o'clock. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that the equipment we'll need today is a heavy set of dumbbells or weights, anything that you have available, like I said before, and then a lighter set as well. So heavy, around 10, 15 pounds, and then maybe around 5 to 8 pounds, depending on what you're feeling today. Before we get started, I just want to thank you guys again for joining us and keeping your membership active throughout this shutdown. Can't thank you guys enough for that. And please be sure to check in with the link below in the video. Also comment on our videos, give us some feedback. Thanks guys, let's go ahead and get started. First up, we're gonna go ahead and start jogging in place. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Moving those arms, bringing those feet up, core stays tight. Another thing I want to mention to you guys as we jog in place here, if you guys have any questions about anything, shutdown or classes, exercises, or critiquing your form, anything like that, go ahead and list it in the comments so that way we can reach out to you guys and hopefully answer your questions. I want to try to make that as interactive as possible. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. And like always, as I say, we can either be here or stepping it out. Keeping that core tight as we lift our arms up and step out with our feet. Just warming up the body. Make sure we're breathing. Three, 2, 1, and arms straight up and down. Same thing with the feet. We're still kicking those out. Arms are just coming straight up and down, changing, going from here to here. And again, we can step out here too. Just keep those arms and feet moving. Core stays tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step out the feet. We're stepping it out wide. Good. We're keeping those arms moving as those feet come off the ground. We're going to transition into butt kicks. We're going to bring those heels to our glutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Start. And bring it back. Try to get those heels as close to you can to your glutes. Right back here. And keep those feet out wide. Also, another thing here, we want to keep those arms moving. So if you want to get a little fancy, dance with it. It's our warm-up. We're just trying to move that body, get warm. Get ready for exercise. Just try not to stay here. Okay? We want to move those arms. We want to get some kind of movement here. Really, it doesn't matter what you do. This is fine too. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees up to our elbows, opening up the hips. And again, bringing the knees to the elbows. We're not coming down here. We're just bringing those knees up as high as we can. Out to the side. And if you have to slow it down, do so. All right? Try to get everybody in on this exercise. We want to make sure everybody feels welcome. You got to go at a little faster pace. Try to stay with the beat. And like always, core stays tight. 3, 2, 1, and done. Jog it back in place. And again, we're either lifting up those toes or heels are coming off the ground. Pumping those arms. Core stays tight. We're keeping our head up. Ready, we're gonna do big arm circles. Forward. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Keep those feet moving. Small arm circles. Going forward. Go. Yeah, we just got a few more. Here we go. Feet moving. Backwards. Big arm circles. Go. Ready? Small arm circles. Go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stop those feet. Arms are coming up. Few torso twists. Just to stretch out the abdominals. Get them ready for exercise. Remember, we want to take this nice and slow. We don't want to whipping it back and forth. Three, 2, 1, and done. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. First things first, we're gonna grab our heavy dumbbells. As I face you here, I'm gonna demonstrate what we're doing first. Palms are gonna be out, facing away from your body. We're gonna hinge at the hips here, soft knees, so we should look like this, and then we'll bring those dumbbells straight up and down. Dumbbell row, like we did a few weeks ago or last week, whatever one it was, I forgot. But our palms are gonna be out, so it's gonna draw a much bigger emphasis on the biceps. And as we come back, we're gonna try to hit a little bit of our lats. So this should be the motion right here. You're coming a little bit further, closer to your abdominals instead of coming way up here. So way down here. 3, 2, 1, go. Going to get started. Feet about shoulder width apart. Flat back, keep that core tight. Bring those dumbbells to your abdominals. Keep breathing. Make sure as you pull it back, you're taking a deep breath, or you're exhaling your breath. Sorry, you want to exhale on the hardest part of your exercise. So as we're going through here, exhaling out. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Go ahead and relax those down to the side. We're going to grab our lighter weights. This next one, we're going to get in that similar form of hinging those hips back, soft knees, and this time, as I told you a couple exercises or a couple weeks ago or something, I forgot the timeline, but I told you to go straight out for those dumbbell flies. What we're going to do today is we're going to go up into a Y. Okay, so this time I want you to come up and out. Okay, you may need some light weight with this. We're going here. You're starting with a V and your weight's like so. You're coming up, back down into a V. Up, creating a Y with your arms and your back, and your body I should say, and then back down to a V. 3, 2, 1, go. Now notice, I'm not starting here and then coming up like this. Okay, we're going out in front of you. and then back down. Make sure that core stays tight to prevent that lower back from dipping. Coming up and down. Make sure we're coming out to a Y, back down to a V, and then back up. If you gotta take a second, take a quick breather, shake it off, and then come back down to that exercise, feel free to do so. Our breaks are pretty short, so grab water when needed as well. Three, 2, 1, and done. Good. All right, next up, you can either stay with these lighter dumbbells, or we can move over to the heavier weights, whatever you feel comfortable with. We're gonna go 3 by 3 by 3. So, palms are gonna be faced away from your body. We're going 3 reps here, halfway, and then we're going 3 reps from the half point, and then once we hit 3 there, we're going 3 reps all the way. All right, it's just a little different variation from just regular old dumbbell curls. So, one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then fulls. All 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. 3 there. 3 from halfway point, and then 3 all together. Good, keep going there. As you guys continue, make sure those elbows are not coming forward. We want to keep those locked to our side. 3. 3. And 3. Okay, keep it going. Elbows locked to the side. Especially when you're doing the full ones, you don't want to be swinging them up and letting those elbows come up with you, because then our shoulders are starting to take over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All the way. If you guys gotta slow down these curls, make sure you do so. You don't wanna be swinging the weight a lot. I was kind of swinging on that last 2 there, so that's why I had to mention it. I had to call myself out to let you guys know what's going on. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Go ahead and set those lighter weights off to the side. We're gonna grab one dumbbell, the heavier one, preferably. If not, you can go ahead and grab that lighter dumbbell. We're gonna take it by the sides here, coming like on top of our chest here, right in front of our collarbone. We wanna keep that weight as close to our body as we can. We're gonna go into a front squat. Having the weight out in front of you is going to direct the emphasis onto the quads a little bit more, because we're changing our center of gravity. All right, so front squats here, keeping that weight close to your body. I don't have wrists good enough to like extend all the way back, otherwise I'd have my arms out in front of me, but they're gonna kind of flare out because that's just what's most comfortable for me. For you, I'd probably, if you can, try to get those wrists all the way back, elbows out in front of you, might be a little more comfortable. Go ahead and experiment. Ready? Front squats, just regular squat. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keeping that upper body back. Hips out, bend those knees, and up. If you're hunching forward over those knees like it's here, and you're trying to, that weight wants to come forward, widen those feet out just a little bit more. Widen those feet out, and then come down. That should help you keep that upright posture as you come down into that squat. Keep that core tight as we continue. Need a break, my arms get a little tight. Holding that weight up. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, next up, we're gonna grab our 2 heavier dumbbells. Go ahead and place them off to your side. Or if you'd like, you can put them out in front of you. I'll show you how to do that one as well. Next up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do dumbbell deadlifts. So, we're coming down, bending our knees, coming down into a squat. Weight is gonna be at our side, picking them up, and then standing straight up, hips are coming forward. And as we come back down, we're coming down about halfway to our lower legs, and then coming back up. Halfway, and then back up. Now I told you I'd demonstrate in front of you. It's gonna be the same thing here, with the weights just out in front of you, whatever's more comfortable. Some people like doing them here, some people like out to the side. With this though, if you're gonna be out in front of you, make sure those weights are staying close to your legs. Ready, we're gonna begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Try to get deep into that deadlift. Weights are coming down about halfway to those lower legs. If you can get a little bit lower, go ahead and do so. Everybody's body is different. Some people have lower femurs or longer longer lower legs, longer torsos. All 3 of those factors are going to play into how deep you can get into that squat. So find a comfortable spot that you're not leaning over like this and perform those deadlifts there. Again, if you're leaning over, wind out those feet just a little bit more. Three, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and put weights off to the side. This next one, we're gonna come down to all fours. No weight required. And then all we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our either left or right leg, whatever you wanna start with, and we're just gonna kick it out to the side, just like this. Okay, these are called fire hydrants. So, we're gonna be working on those glute muscles right back here. All we're doing is kicking that leg out to the side and then back down. The challenge here is to keep your shoulders, your back, and your hips flat as you bring that leg out. So here, leg is coming out, back down. Ready, 3, 2, we're gonna stay the same leg until I tell you to switch. 1, and go. Try to keep those hips and shoulders level. You're just bringing that knee out to the side, all right? Don't try to move your foot out first, or like move your body side to side. We wanna keep that body straight and level, and bring that knee out to the side. You should start to feel those glutes contracting and starting to burn a little bit. And try not to allow your leg to swing. Control it up and down. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Same thing, other side. As we stay in all fours here, remember to keep that core tight. We don't want that lower back dipping as we're doing our fire hydrants. We want to stay here, arms underneath the shoulders, core is staying tight, belly button into the spine as we kick that knee out. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. We're gonna go ahead and lie on our backs for the last resistant exercise of this round. Go ahead and either grab the heavier dumbbell or the lighter dumbbell. We're gonna hold it out in front of you. Make sure you have a firm grip of it so that way you're not dropping it on yourselves. And then that weight is going right above your chest here. We're gonna try to create a straight line with the weight. So we wanna push that weight straight up in the air. Now this isn't gonna be perfect, but that is the goal. We're gonna go here, push it up, and then back down. All right? Pushing that straight up and back down. You don't want to be coming forward like this. Okay? You want to try to use your core to push that weight straight up in the air. 3, 2, 1, go! Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Check yourself in a mirror to make sure that you're not leaning too far forward. It is kind of hard to tell while you're laying on your back whether or not that weight is going forward or back. So either pick a point on the ceiling too, that might work, and just head straight to that point and then back down. Try to get high enough to where those shoulder blades are getting off the ground. And then exhaling on the way up. Oh, starting drifting forwards, yeah? Notice that. So find that point on the ceiling, or look at yourself in the mirror. If you gotta slow it down for a second to stop that drift, that works. Stop yourself, reorient yourself, find that spot, do a few reps, make sure you're not drifting, and then come back. Three, 2, 1, and done. Weights off to the side. We're standing back up for cardio. First round of cardio. All right, first one we have for you today. So we're gonna be pivoting these feet and punching out. When we come back to the center, we're gonna jump up, pivot, punch out. Here, up, punch out. Here, up, punch out. All right? Follow along with me if you have to. Otherwise, the very first time I taught this, it was a train wreck. I just couldn't get the motions down for the first like 10 seconds. So go ahead and follow along if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Don't be afraid to slow it down until you get it. And then once you have it, speed it up. Woo! Keep it going. Don't forget to pivot those feet. Don't be pivoting at the hips and let your knees take all that twisting motion. You want to twist here. Twist at the feet. 3, 2, 1. Good. Great job. We got 3 more. All right, next one up. They're called star jacks. So, I know a few of you who attended my class in person do not like these, but they're a great exercise, a lot of good explosion, great full body exercise. Here we go. We're going here, one of two ways that we can do this. All the way down here is the first one, coming up and then back down. All right, that was quick, I'll do it again. and back down. Or we can go here, kick that leg out, back down. All right? So one of those two ways, we can either full jump up, legs out, or here, and back down. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go. As we kick those legs out to the side, for here, lead with your heel. Okay? We want to contract that glute, or those abductors, and part of our glute. Or we're jumping. Feel free to switch back and forth. If you got to do a few step outs or kick outs and then go into a few jumps, that works too. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, guys. All right, last two. This next one, we have quick feet. So feet are gonna be out wide, and then I'm gonna say down. That can be one of two things. We're either going down, kind of a half squat here, touching our toes, or we're coming all the way down to the floor, kicking those feet out, and then coming back up into a quick feet, all right? So, go to your speed, listen for my down, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Feet out wide, go. Down. Remember, we can touch toes here, and then back up, or we're getting all the way down to the floor, and then back up. Down. You don't have to do the push-up. Don't know why I did it, just felt like my momentum was carrying me. Down. Tapping those toes, or all the way down on the floor. Down. Then immediately back up. Down. Chain it up if you have to. Down. Feet out wide, here we go. Down. Down. Last one, down. And good. All right, last one. We're coming down into the plank position. And just like our jumping jacks, when we're kicking those feet in and out, that's what we're gonna do in this plank position here. Called plank jacks. Right there. We can either kick them out or we can just step them out one at a time. All right, I'll demonstrate that one too. Don't be afraid to drop down on a knee at any time to take a rest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, as we're going through these, keep the core tight. Step those feet out one at a time, or kick them both out at the same time. Kind of hard to give you guys those cues as I'm going through the exercise, so I'm gonna break there for a second for you. This is the last one for the round. Only one more round after this. Keep it going. Keep pushing. Keep that core tight and keep kicking those legs out. Again, like I said, if you gotta take a breather, drop those knees. Give yourself like 2 or 3 seconds and then go ahead and get back into it. It's Friday. We got a whole weekend to take a rest. So get in it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. End of the round. One more round left, and then you guys have a wonderful weekend. Unless, of course, you're attending another class, then, have fun with those classes. Keep going with it. Don't forget to like, comment, and also don't forget to check in. It's very important. The Y would very much appreciate each and every check-in that you guys do. So, thank you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Next round, it's gonna be a little bit quicker, just like every other time we do this. Little less break in between. Grabbing those heavier weights, hinging those hips back, stop bending the knees. Remember, this is the important part. Palms are gonna be out, face away from you. And then we're driving those weights to your abdominals. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that flat back, belly button in. Good, bringing those weights to your abdominals. Another thing too, keep those elbows close to your body. Right here. Elbows close in. Okay, we're not chicken winging it out. We're not coming out here. We gotta keep them in. Just like that. All right? 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Next up, quick demonstration. We have those dumbbell at a V, coming up to a Y, and then back down. So a dumbbell fly, Ys, or if you guys have a better name, please send it in a comment. I'm not the most creative person. But we're coming out to a Y, weight down in front of us, and then back down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Don't forget, keep that core tight. If you gotta grab some water, go ahead and do so. Quick swig of water, then jump right back into it. Show you guys in the front here. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, next up, we're going to those 3x3x3. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then fulls. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 3. And again, if you have to slow it down, so that way you're not swinging those weights, don't be afraid to. Try to make sure that those elbows are not coming in front of you. And isolate each third. Here, then here, and full. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. I know it doesn't look like I can count, I apologize. We're going back to one of those heavier weights. We're gonna place that weight out in front of us here. Remember, we wanna put it as close to our collarbone as we can. Right on top of our chest here. And then again, we're kicking those hips back and then bending those knees. Core staying tight, front squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Sitting back. Try to stay back on those heels. Don't want to be coming forward. Okay, we don't want to see Michael Jackson. Although he was a great pop star. Feet out wide. If that benefits you. If you're coming too far forward over those knees, space out the feet just a little bit further. 1. Good. Grabbing both heavy weights, placing them at our side. We're going back to those dumbbell deadlifts. Squatting down, pick up the weights. And then as we come down for that first rep, halfway, and then back up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Going to get started. Go. Try to take as little breaks as you can. But again, I gotta sound contradicting. Take as little breaks as you can, but make sure you listen to your body, all right? If your legs are screaming and they feel like, or you start to feel pain, and not the good kind of pain where you're like sore. If you're starting to feel pain, go ahead and take a break, all right? Give yourself rest. Rest is just as important. Three, 2, 1, and done. Let's set those weights off to the side. We're coming back down to all fours. And then from here, we're going back into those fire hydrants. Lifting the knee, keeping the shoulders and hips as level as we can. Core stays tight. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that same leg until I tell you to switch. Contract those glutes, keep going. Three, 2, 1. Good. Switch over to the other leg. Right away. Here we go. Remember, try not to swing the leg. We want to control it. For those of you, keep going, keep going. For those of you who are out there doing this in your living room or doing this in your kitchen, wherever you're doing this, and you have those significant others who, while we're doing this exercise, just kind of laughing at you, let them know, get them down there. You know, get them down there doing these hydrants with you, fire hydrants with you. You know, put them through this workout. It's a great time to get your kids involved or get your significant other involved. All right, get everybody in the house involved. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. But relax. All right, we're back down onto our backs. For the last resistance training of the round, we're doing those weighted push-ups again. Weighted crunch push-up. I don't know, but it's a super great name for that. But weight up in front of you here, making sure we have a good hold of that weight so we don't want to drop it on us. And then we're just going to push it up. And then you can do this without weight too. You want to just stick your hands straight up in the air. And then just try to reach for the ceiling. Go straight up and down, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Just try not to drift forward with it. All right, we want to go straight up and down. Good, keep going, keep that core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, here we go, last round of cardio, let's do this. So that first one, we have the side punch, cut back to center, up, side punch, Right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And again, remember, go at your own speed. Find that time so that way you're not consistently trying to figure out, okay, what's the right cadence? And then grab the water when you need it. Keep going, a few more. We gotta burn those remaining calories. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, 3 more, here we go. We're back to those star jacks. Remember, 1 of 2 ways we can do them. Coming down here, out and jumping, or stepping that heel out. Remember, we're leading with the heel as we come out to the side. It's gonna feel a bit awkward. We wanna make sure we're getting those abductors, a little bit of our glutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, making sure we're coming down in that half squat and then coming back up as we circle our arms out, kicking those legs out. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good, we got 2 more. Here we go, we got those quick feet, and then we're going down when I tell you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Feet moving, down. And again, you only have to touch those toes. Down, touching the toes, back up, kicking those feet out. Down. Keep those feet moving, down. Down. Alternate if you have to. Down. Feet moving, down. Down. Here we go, last one. Down. And done. Great job, guys. Here we go. Last one, we have those plank jacks. Getting down into that plank position. And then we're either kicking both those feet out at the same time or kicking them out one at a time. 3, 2, 1, go! Keep that core tight. If you gotta change up your hand position, you can come down to your elbows if you want. Whatever works best for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Excellent job, guys. Great job today. Don't forget to stretch. These classes, I try to stop them a couple minutes beforehand so we get a stretch in, but get them at that 45-minute mark. So don't forget to do a personal stretch at your home, stretch out the lower legs, and a few back stretches, all right? Again, I want to thank you guys for attending these classes. We thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and check in for our classes in the link underneath this video. Other than that, one last thing I do have to note, we do offer a MinSure Navigator service here at the Y, so if you need any assistance, Michelle can offer you any kind of help with your insurance, so please reach out to her to help you out with any questions there. Again, I'm Brendon. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Have a great, wonderful weekend. Thanks, guys.